quit the desktop already.
Oh, that's not good.
Ooh.
See ya.
That's 18% already. We did only play for 2.5 hours. Just leave it out. Like that.
My broom has a radio. Papa!
Wait, can I actually?
I don't think you can.
Get out here, because I keep getting into the crib menu.
I'm trying to, but if it's like on the ground, it won't move.
I'll be your bitch if you want me to.
Okay, there we go.
But no, you'll be riding bitch. No, I'll be riding bitch. Never mind. Over here.
She's wrong way. It's controlled to go down.
Nope, I cannot.
Okay, well, get your own. Just don't get the vacuum cleaner.
Tonight, we ride.
You know what I'm referencing, right?
Probably Sabrina, but
No.
I don't know.
Cause that's oh god, I'm trying to remember the
Don't
name
Nitro.
of the movie.
Oh god, don't Nitro. What the hell is happening? Oh, because that switches into plane mode.
Yeah, it's a VTOL basically.
I forgot.
No, but god, it was one of my favorite movies one of my favorite Halloween movies growing up. Hocus Pocus.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because they couldn't find any brooms, so they grabbed the vacuum cleaners.
Never watched it. Been told I need to.
I really recommend it because they're remaking it, and I'm afraid of what they're gonna do to it.
I am coming down in October. At least that's the plan. Well, no, that's probably derailed now since I won't have my own house. Oh.
We'll see how it turns out.
Yeah. Maybe they won't be total assholes about it. Maybe they will. I don't know.
Okay, so let's get this started up, shall we?
Are you streaming?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Good,
Oh.
I need help.
Everything all right?
Oh, my broom door blew up.
I wouldn't need help, would I? The boxes are too heavy.
Boxes? What boxes?
Oh.
I'm moving stuff into my place. There are boxes.
Fucking
Some are too
cops,
heavy
I'm
for
gonna
me.
die.
I need help.
Uh-oh.
Got it?
I'll be right over.
I'd ask you if you need me to pick you up, but I can't.
I got this.
I'm just gonna sweep on over to Kinsey's place.
Okay. Oh, it's so far away. You'll get there before I even start the mission. But I can get some driving experience in.
Woo.
Oof. Hold on a sec. Now, don't nudge this person and make them afraid.
There's something
Excuse
brown
me.
over here. What's the brown thing?
Brown thing.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's
There
a
we go.
building I can buy. Okay, that's right.
My ass down, sir. I don't think you have the capability. I'm hoping a passive friendly fire on the way. Give them explosive bullets. Nope, unfortunately, just a strip club. Hello, fellow black teenagers.
Oh, you have one of those ebony gods I've heard about.
Yes. They call me Tim. I happen to see your name over the Hextraven. Indeed. Hey,
Well, it survived.
what survived?
My broom.
Did you, like, hit something hard or something?
I dove off of it when it was like less than a foot above the ground, and now it's smoking.
Yes, my broom does indeed partake in the wheat.
It's
a while.
Zip it up a little.
Not really. I hate people.
Oh. Do you have anything on the Deckers?
Turn this up.
Not yet.
Switching.
What have you been doing since you got out?
Power leveling.
You're killing me, Kinsey.
I can't help you take down the Deckers until I know where they're hiding. So I wrote a program that tracks the user's physical location while they're logged on.
That's awesome.
Just play the game and I can pinpoint where the Deckers are in real life.
I know it's
I love this mission set.
Forget which game it is that we're playing. This is the okay.
God, I'm riding, bitch. I told you.
What's the point here?
I've powered
Wait,
the
what's-
motorcycle to be able to blow past any security block the Decker users put up.
Meaning what? I just drive into things?
Pretty much, yeah.
Sounds simple
Why?
enough.
Why? I'm confused why I have a blaster.
So you can
Oh,
destroy
sorry.
things.
Well, the thing is, most of the time you just run through them. Like, this makes it a smidge too easy.
Well, this is the
As long
first.
as you...
You ever driven a
I get it.
motorcycle before?
Of course.
It
God, the
doesn't
sound
sound-
effects are outrageous.
I love that weapon so much.
I love it too. Here, let me charge it up. I
Because
think it gets a special effect when you... I think it's just a really big explosion radius once you charge it up all the way.
oh yeah, no, it's
Until you hit the end.
the
That'll hit
it's
the
the it's the Mega Man's arm cannon.
Yeah, I know.
I freaking
Oh, we
love
did
it.
I don't know. Honestly, it's probably one of the best pistols out there.
Oh yeah, no, it's like
Just for the simple fact it can charge and have an AoE. But honestly, the
It's like-
Shepards are just fantastic for me.
Mega Man
Shepard's with
was
explosion.
my favorite series growing up. I would abuse the hell out of Mega Man X on my Super Nintendo.
See, we personally never had a SNES. I think my stepbrothers had one, and we never really played it. We played the GameCube, because they didn't really have any games for it, and we only ever went over there every other week. So it was one of those, we didn't have the opportunity, and when we did, we always wanted to play something else.
Makes sense.
But we had a PS2, so the games I played the most was Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank.
Oh yeah,
Honestly, I played every single game many times over, and to this day I can still play them because they're just a fantastic. I really, really wish they would remake Deadlocked, not Dreadlocked.
I don't think I've played that one. No, growing
It's-
up, I played. There was a lot of Super Nintendo playing Mega Man X until that thing pretty much fell apart. And then
When it came to
we had a Genesis that we would play either Sonic 2 or Tiny Toon Adventures.
There's a gang up over here. Yeah, no, we had like the generation after those consoles. Like we had the PS1. Next, actually, we started with the PlayStation, the original PlayStation.
Yeah,
And,
and then after that, I don't remember when we eventually got a 64.
1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, we never had the 64. We just pretty much stuck with the PlayStation. Oh, no, and we actually had Game Boys, but we only pretty much played Pokemon because that's the only game that our parents really approved of. Okay, now I'm good.
Oh my god, my mother wouldn't let me get a Nintendo because of Pokemon.
I'm relocating all my contacts to a secure location.
That's weird.
Good for them.
I was raised Christian.
Pick up my people and drop them off where I tell you.
So,
And
what's that to do with
Pokemon
Pokemon?
evolution.
Evolving. Yeah. What are we doing here? Drug
Snatch.
deals? Question mark?
We gotta go grab the
I-
beeps.
Oh, I hate this one.
Hard on vehicles.
Mostly because the AI is dumb.
Says the guy driving through poles.
I didn't drive through poles. Oh, God.
God, what is going on? You just ran into a wall.
No, we're desynced pretty hard. I got hit by a friggin' car that was trying to turn.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, they must be desynced pretty hard. I definitely did not hit a wall, sir.
Okay. Off you go. Oh, that's right. We got
Let's
it.
see. Bastards. Take like your own grenades there, boy. But yeah. So we honestly, when it came to consoles, I think our parents were initially kind of about it, but when they realized, wow,
I
three
honestly,
boys, it was a handful, 3 of us.
yeah, I don't.
I'll be honest.
I don't understand how we got like a Genesis and a 64 when my mother was very anti-video game at the time.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Because I know how anti-video games she was. For what you said. God damn, are you kidding?
All these cars are just pushing us around, aren't they?
Yeah, they're just bullies. But yeah, no, that is a bit odd. But
Yeah.
still,
I do remember we had another friend before we got the Genesis who had a Genesis of their own, and we would go over their place sometimes. We'd play, oh no, they had a 64. And we'd go and we'd play, like, Barbie's Adventure. Or, Clue. Sometimes we'd play Clue on it.
and did you get in here? Well, he just drugged me out.
Well, now he's dead. Oh, now I'm gonna die.
Okay. But yeah, like, the only N64 experience I got was from my cousins around Christmas. So once a year, we'd go over and we'd go in the basement and play Pokemon Arena. Not the Coliseum, like GameCube Coliseum. It was like the Arena version.
Oh yeah, no, Pokemon Coliseum for the 64.
Yeah. And it was...
Stadium.
I
Pokemon
loved
Stadium.
it. There we go, Pokemon Stadium. I adored that. I still do.
Oh yeah, I love it.
It was 3D Pokemon before Coliseum. I still love Coliseum and XD. Don't get me wrong. I don't want a remake. I want a remaster.
Oh, I
want
would love it. I would love a Coliseum 3, is what I would like. Stadium 3.
Yeah, I'd love to see those games come back. The 3D Pokemon and that way was a lot better than... I don't know. I haven't played Sword and Shield, so I can't give you my genuine...
Well, I mean...
I can't give you my genuine opinion on
Once
that.
we finally get around to getting you a Switch, you can.
I'll get one eventually.
Well, yeah, that's why I said once we get
It's
around
just...
to it.
Yeah, like I say, it's just priorities right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you for the motorcycle up my ass.
love tap. But yeah, no. So we pretty much stuck to PlayStation 1 for years and years and years. And then we got the PS2. It was actually my mom's... can you double on the Estrada?
Oh, God!
Oh, you... Okay.
That was the wrong button. It does not seem that I can.
Oh. Fuck this Estrada. Yeah.
You try to get on.
Nope, I cannot. I'm a little big for that. Here, let me call phone. Vehicle delivery. We'll get something here that we can both play in.
Oh, that's what you called. I was saying, how about this one?
Yeah. I'd like to kill a rim drops and get it souped up a little more. But,
Okay, then let's find one. Find one.
oh. This thing is a little bit of a beast. Oof.
Oh boy, oh god!
Yeah, when you clip something, it goes wrong really fast. Oh,
Oh boy.
alright.
That was,
Map. Let's see.
I'm gonna get out of here for a moment.
Okay. Oh, there's a gang fight right here.
Yeah.
Cool.
You, have fun with your car.
Shh.
I could do this all day.
Yeah. I got 40 rounds left of my Shepherds. Yeesh. Come on. Oh, Deckers. Take his electric grenade. Go. I choose you.
But yeah, no, let's see. Oh god, no!
What? Oh God, this is an insurance fraud. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get in the car. And
Oh, we got the specialists. I hate those fuckers. The Decker specialist specifically.
I don't know what it is, but that cement truck.
Someone's not getting
They are the
hit by
bane of
this
our
car.
existence. Let's go into this friendly. I'm gonna purchase this friendly fire. Get these bastards off. I think, yep, it's only 5,000. Okay, maybe.
No one could beat me.
Oh boy, let's upgrade while we're here.
Yeah, that was my plan. Do a little bit of upgrades. Grab my cash. Yeah, remember to keep grabbing your cash. It is after every mission. I don't know why you're not getting it. Grab nades. Special ammo. Okay, I'm stuck on ammo. Upgrade.
Hello,
Sure.
sir. How's your friend? Oh, I think your friend's dead.
19K. Okay, favorite weapon? Upgraded.
Break your neck, run inside, we're fine.
I forgot you can technically upgrade your grenades.
Yep. I'm trying to remember
'Cause I never had
what
before.
happened after. I think the 64 was the last console I had at my mother's for a long time. Because I think I went from the 64 till about like 2 years later was when I can't remember exactly when it was, but there was at one point where my father got me and my sister a couple Game Boy Colors, and I remember one of them. I remember they had gotten us metal plates for them too.
A safe that's diagonal with that bloody likely.
Metal plates.
Yeah, so they were those snap-on face plates
Best.
that you could put on the Game Boy Colors,
So much more relaxing than
and one of them was silver, one of them was gold.
I never had those. I never remember those, I should say. I remember them on the micros.
Well, the micros were made to have those as actually just part of them.
cleaning that up.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was just integral. While the ones we got were like, you know, like those skins you get for controllers and whatnot. That you just,
Yeah. Okay.
that
okay,
you just
okay.
put on them. It's not like they weren't made by Nintendo. To
Sorry. Quick. We have unlimited grenades, so
yeah,
Just,
I'm yeeting.
nor I'm lagging. Anyway, yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's why I don't remember. This could be like a third-party thing. My stepbrothers had a Game Boy. They got a little bit of everything. It's weird.
Yeah, no.
Granted, like, we didn't exactly grow up with a lot of money, and I
Oh!
distinctly remember them. They got a lot of the new consoles whenever they wanted them. Oh,
You know, let's see, what else? What was there? We played a lot of Game Boy Color. That's when I got Pikachu Edition. That was the first Pokemon game I ever played.
yeah. I had the Pikachu edition. I had yellow, but I never had the limited edition like Game Boy that went with it.
Neither did I. I knew someone who did.
I knew somebody who had green, and I wanted it so bad. I know it was a Japan only.
I had a
version.
green one.
Got it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I really only had yellow. I have 2 copies of silver with me right now, actually. Somehow I got a second copy, and I can't remember how. 'Cause I originally had silver. That's mine. I got a second color. I got a second one. I don't know how. I got it tucked away somewhere too. But
That works.
yeah, I've played almost every generation up to 4.
Yeah, no, so, jeez. I'm trying to think here. So, yeah, yellow. And then a while later, we got our Game Boy Advances. I still have my sister's old one, too.
I have.
It's in my
Game Boy
desk
Color.
drawer.
Is that?
Yeah,
I've got an SP tucked away somewhere.
so do I, but it's like, I can't get the charger to work, so I haven't been able to get it to charge.
Outside of a couple like scratches on it, I think my SP works.
I only have
flawlessly.
one game for it, too.
Oh, wait. I mean, it's Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. What do you mean you only have one?
For the SP. PSP.
Which is?
Sorry.
Oh,
For some reason, I'm thinking of PSP. No, I only have one game. I have a PSP, and it won't charge, but I have one game for it.
Okay. I have a couple. I have Final Fantasy Tactics: War of the Lions. Love the game. The art is fantastic. The game. I love the turn-based tactics and the jobs, and I loved it all, and I still do. I have it on mobile because they ported it over to mobile.
Ah! I got ran over.
You just have a habit. This is a bad habit.
No, but
I think it's time we need to
when
sit
it
down and
comes
have a
to
talk.
Game Boy Advance, Fire Red Leaf Green was the games we got with them.
Okay. I
No, not Fire Red Leaf Green, because that came out second. It was Ruby and Sapphire. Because Fire Red and Leaf Green were the Gen 3 remakes. That's right.
Yeah. I had this. I remember doing the Safari Zone a lot.
Oh yeah, my sister loved the Safari Zone.
Get in.
You could use a walk.
Actually, I don't know what you want to do here. So I realize I
bought that
keep
store.
talking over you. I'm actually gonna buy this property up here. I did not buy this store because I usually. Ooh, excuse me. I can't buy crap.
Oh, did that stop you from being able to buy it?
Need your help.
Yep.
I'm
It's all right.
sorry.
Any more boxes?
Oh no, you're
Someone
fine.
else found me. The
It's not
Deckers
super
also
important.
has
It was spur of the moment.
I'll come help you get out.
No, get into position and cover me instead.
Right.
But yeah, yep. So it was Ruby and Sapphire, then Fire Red and Leaf Green. Gen 3 is still to this day my favorite generation.
Yes. Well, did I have it? I've told you the stupid amount of hours I put. I mean, okay, nowadays, the hours I put into games, this doesn't sound stupid. Did I tell you how many hours I put into Sapphire?
No, you have not.
255.
I have no idea how many I put in because I kept restarting it.
Kept restarting it. Why?
Because we didn't have a link cable to trade.
Oh.
We didn't know that was a thing
Coming. Just keep me safe, okay?
You got nothing
until
to worry
it became a wireless thing with the
For you
DS.
to say when you're not being followed.
You think hanging up here is easy? You can do it next time. Pull my voice in like this. Some people just can't fight.
But yeah, no, we didn't know that trading was a major thing with Pokemon until Diamond and Pearl.
Really?
Yeah, we had no idea because we had nothing to tell us. We didn't know anybody else who played them.
Yeah, Diamond and Pearl, I spent so much time on the underground, and I played Pearl, not Diamond. Even though I really liked the Legendary in Diamond, oh, you got a collab there. I really liked the Legendary in Diamond more than I did Pearl.
I've been ever since Emerald, I've been a huge fan of the tertiary titles. So
What?
the tertiary titles like Emerald, Platinum,
Yeah, the combos. Okay.
which
Yeah,
kind
I
of
thought it-
stopped at Gen 5.
I don't know why.
Well, they had Pokemon Gray
What?
planned,
Oh.
but it was never released. Instead, it turned into Pokemon Black and White 2.
See, I think in at least Ruby and Sapphire, it was set up in a way that made a third game easy. That tertiary title.
Well, that's the thing.
You had your
what a lot
primary
of people
legendary.
don't know is that the original Japanese release had 3 titles: Red, Blue, and Green.
Oh yeah, no, I knew that.
And then in America, they just got rid of Green.
Well, then we had yellow.
Yellow was later on, and then they made Yellow in Japan too.
That will be good.
Did they?
Yeah.
I didn't know it wasn't Japanese only. They actually did make it an American port.
Green was the American only release.
It could. Oh no, what?
Yeah. So when
I think every green I've seen was Japanese.
We're
Yeah.
getting a little rough.
Green
You
was
just said
Japanese
yellow.
only release.
Yes, you said American release.
Oh no
That's why you confused me.
no! I said
Yellow?
the American release didn't have Green.
No, someone suggested
Yes,
that I
but
quote-
what
What the
hell?
fuck? Because all we
Okay.
had was red and yellow. Was red and blue.
Alive, right?
And then, like, a year later, we released Yellow, and Japan got that too.
Get rid of these guys.
But, no, like I said, Ruby Sapphire, they were set up in a way that made it easy for a third tertiary game.
Oh, yeah.
Because you had Rayquaza.
Yeah, no, and the tertiary game being a thing started with Crystal.
I forgot Crystal existed. It
Yeah.
was Silver, Gold, and Crystal.
Yeah.
You're right. 'Cause, well, I forgot about Crystal because they never made a tertiary for it on the remake.
Yeah, no, they
Well,
didn't.
Ryan's getting a little rough.
They also didn't do a remake of Emerald, which I was extremely upset about. Because
now,
Emerald is
correct me if I'm wrong,
my favorite entry.
Right?
Ruby and Sapphire, or Alpha, or was it Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby, whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Omega
the
Ruby
remakes,
Alpha Sapphire.
They made it so it was set up
Okay,
like
yes,
Emerald,
you had
Emerald
the
anyway.
Delta episode for the post story. I understand that, but they
What
did not bring in the most important thing that was in Emerald,
Which is
Battle Frontier.
Very likely.
Battle Frontier is the
Frontier.
reason
I know
I
it's a
liked
thing, but
Emerald
I
more
forget.
than the other two.
I forget what Battle Frontier is.
It's literally this little island theme park that you unlock after beating the story, where literally the whole point is to do Pokemon battles. That's where battle points first became a thing.
Alive, right?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You had buildings,
think I-
different buildings that had different battle types in them, and
I'm gonna have to go digging because I
loved
think
it.
I have an Emerald kicking around too. I know I have my Silver, Sapphire, maybe a Ruby. No, I had all three. Silver, Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald. Because I made sure I spent my birthday money on it. But yeah, no, I had all three. I might not have my Ruby. The thing is, I don't understand the whole clock thing in it.
in which
I
one?
never understood that in all the cartridges.
Oh, you mean the internal clock?
Yeah, I never quite understood that.
Okay,
That's
here's the thing about the internal clock. It's not there was only ever one with an internal clock until the DS became a thing. And that was Gen 2. Gen 2 was the only one with actual internal clocks.
I know. This doesn't render Silver unplayable or Silver Gold Crystal unplayable. I can't remember. I haven't tried to boot it up in a while.
The internal clock in a cartridge for, say, a Game Boy
Yeah.
wasn't an actual clock. It was
Wasn't
the
it-
battery that kept the data storage charged. If your data
Yeah,
storage
okay.
doesn't have any power to it, it won't be able to save data.
That's one.
Which is
And
what
then-
happened to my Pikachu edition.
Now, can you replace them?
Technically, you're not legally allowed to.
Why not legally? It's your item now. You've purchased it, and you.
Yes. But it has to do with the fact that it's proprietary. Those cartridges are proprietary to Nintendo.
So,
So
I
if you mess with them, you're messing with Nintendo property,
Ah,
basically.
that works.
Oh god, I blew up that car and its tire fucking killed me. Sir, that's yours. Happy Easter!
I found like a.
Well, they're shaped like eggs.
I was just saying because it's a gift. Merry Christmas. Multi.
You just made the worst mistake. Yeah, I can live with that.
Oh god. I'm flying and I didn't do this voluntarily.
You didn't grenade jump?
I did not.
Nice. You lost to the best. Oh, wow.
Okay. Well, considering I don't think we can actually raise our, I do not think we can raise our notoriety. Oh, yes we can. Okay. I
That looks
stand
better this
corrected.
way.
Because we're kind of running dry over here.
That's why I'm moving.
I'm gonna move up the street over here. Oh, we got copters in. And rocket launchers. I didn't know this. That makes it so much easier.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god! Check your
What'd you
special
do?
slot!
Yeah, we got the airstrike, but it's back here for air peak.
Ah, that works. No one beats the same.
Oh well, since we used the airstrike. Let's check it out.
Oh no!
Yeah, so much for that.
I fucking love it.
Nice.
Hearing airstrikes being called in the distance.
It's because I'm fucking abusing it.
Oh!
These combos do matter, by the way. I'm realizing this now because combos. A combo total meter. I don't know if that's. It gives you the bonus cash. Once your yep. Gives you bonus cash once your combo runs out.
This is so much more relaxing than painting. Yeah, I can live with that.
Run rocket per person. as God intended. I feel like I'm Ellen over here, or Oprah, my bad. You get an airstrike. You get an airstrike.
That's me you're talking about there.
Well,
Or have you started using them too?
halfways. Oh, assigned area. Okay, alright, am I the only one who's getting air lag spikes?
I know, I've been getting them for quite a while.
Okay, I didn't know if it was just me or Humvee, more like Dunvee. See ya. Oh, we're not gonna make this because we're dicking around with airstrikes.
Sorry. I probably should be actually
it's the
using
both
a
of
real
us.
rocket launcher or something.
That looks better this way.
Airstrikes just take way too long.
Well, we were so close.
Yeah.
Retry.
Hey,
Gonna break
cleaning
Phil.
that up.
I don't think it's how certainty it says.
The first thing I do is airstrike.
Man, this woman sounds like Michael Jackson. I
Huh?
don't know why. This woman sounds like Michael Jackson. I
Because
don't
it
know why.
is Michael Jackson.
Oh. The hologram? Fuck you, Benson.
This is so much more relaxing than painting.
Oh, there we go. Just decent combo.
Whee! Oh, I missed.
Oh, this never gets old.
Gonna rocket jump. You're still using airstrikes.
I call him in every once in a while, yes.
That looks better this way.
I'm switching back and forth between the airstrikes and my rockets.
I noticed the airstrikes don't seem to want to come in at the same point that you shoot them. At least me. I had them hit buildings. It could be they be coming at an angle too.
I keep blowing myself up.
That's no good.
Nothing like a little carnage. Oh, wow.
I don't really got things to blow up. Kind of.
Well, that's what I do. It's like I sit in one spot and just let them come in and kill them with my rocket launcher, but it doesn't completely destroy their cars.
Oh, this is their
So I
running
just
so-
bomb the pile of cars with the airstrike.
Oh. Yeah, I've been slowly walking up the street hitting fences and stuff. 'Cause fences can't push down though. Oh.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
Oh, yeah, we
hitting
got
like
this.
piles of mailboxes and shit too.
Yeah, that's actually my favorite to hit. I'll be honest.
I'm on the highway.
That's gonna be a bonanza. No, I just imagine.
Oh god, Bruce!
I just imagine you're going along. Oh, I guess.
Oh, we completed! I thought I died!
No, we can't die on these.
Well, I got smashed by a brute, all of a sudden it does that.
That's fair. But no, you just anger a Mexican mother. She just whips around you like, I've got God mode. Just one hit KOs.
everyone says there's no anger like a woman scorned. It's that specific Mexican mother that you've got to be afraid of.
Bethesda?
What
Do you
about?
see this van?
Oh my god!
It's half clipped into the ground and its ass. No wonder they abandoned it. Oh, there we go. I started talking shit and like, oh god, we gotta cover this up. Oh. Let's see, what else do we got? Where are we? Oh, we're here. Well, there's rim shops. I want to go there. After collecting my money.
I don't have enough money. What do you mean?
How much money do you have?
16,000. I need 18.
For...
Health 2 upgrade.
Oh, okay. No. You bastard. Okay.
I didn't realize you called in your car.
I did, and I killed our crew member, but that's okay. Sacrifice for the greater good.
Obviously, running me over counts as you haven't seen my shoes.
I have not. You're gonna have to show me. Oh. I got clown music going on in my car. It's the first thing that's planned. Like, I wonder if they're trying to see. Nah. Gotta break out my emergency clown nose. There we go. Performance. Just all the way up. Do I want to die? I don't need nitrous. Oh, I do have nitrous, though. Oh.
I saw some deckers messing with the cable lines a couple of blocks over. Said they were gonna hack the safe's book, whatever that is. Thought there may be a reward for the tip.
Okay, which direction is that?
The rim jobs?
Well, it says that they were gonna hack us a couple streets over. It's like it's not showing where it is. No, I still haven't figured out where I know that character from.
That's fine.
Don't make me hurt you.
I'll wait till you're done.
Hey, good to see you.
Forget. Oh yeah, there it is. Watching TV.
Watching TV.
Yeah. I'm in the lobby of the store you're in, just sitting in a chair watching the TV.
Oh. Okay. Alright, I'm ready.
Oh yeah, you just pop out of the lobby and into your car. Having fun there?
Perhaps.
Sir, please exit the vehicle.
No.
No! Now you
Before
got
you can
blood
sit
on
down.
my shoes.
You got blood on my hood.
You ran me over.
You were gonna hit me with a baseball bat. I know it.
No, I wanted you to see my
Red.
shoes.
Oh,
These
okay.
people have
Oh,
no
God.
manners.
We're okay. Reinforced. Miss your shoes. Stop running.
I'm trying.
They're blue day fancy. Oh, God.
They're moccasins.
Are they moccasins? Everything's just burning around us.
I'm wearing moccasins. I've got this whole freaking hitman outfit going on, and I'm wearing light blue old man moccasins.
I put on my comfort shoes. Hop in.
They got gel
I mean-
pads.
Dr. Scholl's gotta get the good stuff.
I'm gelling.
Every place the Deckers have their little networks. Too many secure locations.
There a way to fix that?
Yep, I have to visit each location separately and hack into them locally.
We'll never get close enough without them spotting you.
I will if you're watching over me. Like with a helicopter.
Okay.
With guns.
Bet that'll work?
It's better. I already found the helicopter.
We're paying for repairs.
It's so touchy. Oh, killed somebody. Oh!
I think you're gonna kill me.
10 points!
Oh, that.
My moccasins!
Don't visit gang war here.
Oh, I gotta go shove my
on.
moccasins up their ass.
No, you don't.
Stay down!
They're gonna wish that's what I did.
Okay, Reaper missiles don't do shit. Hop in, blue moccasin boy. Hop in, fed boy. Oh god, come on.
Oh, there's something to grab over here.
Is it what I think it is?
I found the dolls.
You found the dolls. Mother? Two?
Mother?
Mother?
Don't bring mother! Oh, God!
Just bring me. I ain't jacking up.
No one will ever notice.
Mother is a fair lady. She would never have anything to do with these.
Oh.
You ready, Kinsey?
Been waiting on you.
Oh, we got
Sure you
vulture
can
school.
handle flying that?
I don't tell you how to hack, you don't tell me how to fly an attack chopper.
Makes sense.
Good to be the king.
I do believe that's a victory for me. Oh, God!
Hey. Ow.
This is what I get for going outside.
Yeah, let's not massacre them. Kinsey?
You're the one who's hitting her!
Please.
I am slightly grazing. Honestly, the chain gun on this is strong as hell, too.
First stop's up ahead. Deckers keep it film from inside.
You do your thing. Get the fuck out of here!
That wasn't very hard. They should upgrade their security here.
Probably better they didn't.
Gotta clear the road ahead of her.
Your fucking way.
Another network building's close by.
Well, we're not even attracting the notice of the cops. It's just straight up the syndicate.
The cops are sitting there like, wait, someone's murdering civilians in a helicopter? You say what? It's an attack chopper? Nah, let him have it.
That worked out well.
We're not equipped to take down an attack chopper. Yeah, we have attack choppers of our own, but we don't give enough of a shit. Our equipment issue isn't in weapons and vehicles. It's in diapers. We
Our
just
budget
don't
doesn't
have
cover
enough diapers.
Our budget doesn't cover diapers. We've exceeded that quota this quarter.
Especially since we had to pay extra for the Spider-Man under diapers.
Only the best for our boys in blue. Our boys in poo.
Duty calls.
Duty call.
You're still watching out for me, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, Kenzie, we're up here making fun of the cops.
Make sure they're extra dead.
That's it. I'm tapped into all 3 sites now.
Hope that helps.
Like, be one of the saints in a helicopter on the police broadband making fun of them. They're like, we go out there and teach them what's what, but they kill us.
Good.
Sorry, I was checking my money there.
Same. I'm gonna go buy this property quick.
Okay.
This shopper's got a fat ass. Oh, he doesn't anymore.
Happens to me all the time.
Kind of knocked them all willy-nilly.
Apparently that happens to me all the time.
What, willies and nillies? What? I didn't think I could hurt you. Oh, we do have friendly fire on, don't we?
Yeah.
I just never see damage indicators, so I don't think that I actually hurt you. Might be. Hey, your health doesn't actually go down when I shoot you.
No, it doesn't.
That's what kind of like lulls me to a sense of full security. I'm not hurting my friend. What should we do next? Insurance fraud, actually. I hope.
Thought you were sober.
Oh, is that one not available yet? Hey, look, it's right here.
Kinsey, how's the information you got on the Deckers coming?
It's compiling.
So what's next?
Now I'm talking
Insurance fraud, I think that's actually one of the things Angel has us
It
do.
is. It is. That's why I didn't know if.
So we can just
I
start
know we
doing
have
his
Angel.
stuff.
I saw you coming 2 blocks
I don't care. We can give it to
I
Mackenzie.
can find you through that too.
Yeah, look, I feel kind of weird having a conversation like this.
Totally agree. We should be using like that Navajo code dialect.
Come up for air. I took care of the Deckers.
Sure. Let down your guard and suddenly they make it look like you're selling secrets to Mossad and moonlighting as a dominatrix. We've created a big enough disruption for you to move on Mount Miller. And if you want the Deckers gone, like really gone, there's a lot of work to do.
All right. I'll hit you up if I need more help.
Remember, throw out your phone.
Is that it?
I guess so. Yeah, here we go. Let's go do this.
Alright, I'm coming.
If you're gonna be taking on the luchadors, you need to be ready.
I'm always ready for a fight.
I'll be the judge of that.
I think I can handle myself.
Come to my gym and we'll see.
Excuse me. Oh.
That didn't sound good.
What didn't? I didn't hear.
It sounded like something fell off my car.
It'll be okay.
Sure about that?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
I think I'm just a bad driver.
He went flappy. Oh. You just kind of scoot. You're like, oh, excuse me, pardon me. Scooch up under him.
I always
Oh.
win.
Get off my sidewalk!
Yeet.
They didn't need those legs.
Who needs to see at night?
We're here!
You have arrived at your destination.
Damn. How you living in this shithole?
To remind me of what Killbane took from me. Keeps me focused.
Whatever works for you, man. I'm just saying. I like my place to have some working heat.
So you hate discomfort. That's the sort of weakness the luchadors will capitalize on. Unless you harden up, Killbane will crush you. But don't worry, I'll chisel you out of diamond.
How?
By making you experience the worst pain imaginable. Now come on.
Yes.
Right on. Wait, what?
Insane.
Wait, what?
Low connection. Is that the cause of my pain? There is a bonus boy out here. Oh, God. The sound effects of my bones crunching are amplified 20 times above my...
Oh! Oh! It hurts so good.
You know-
Oh! Oh!
You know, with your tendency to get hit by...
Oh!
Your tendency to get hit by cement mixers, this shouldn't be too hard.
Except for the fact that there's like no cars on the road. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh no! Don't turn around! No! Come back here! Oh! Ugh. Oh! Oh God! He ran me over 3 times!
It hurts so good.
No, there's a fourth time.
Thinking.
Dude, stop running me over. Seriously. No.
Lake Scoob. I really just want to play in traffic.
Oh.
What?
Just the sounds.
Oh, good. Oh, crap. Oh, I get adrenaline. No, I don't. That was just a really good...
There we go.
I do now. I love adrenaline.
Oh.
You want to have unrealistic ragdolls? Let's do it.
I'm on the highway. I've made it to the highway. It's empty as fuck up here.
I'm in one of the bonus areas.
So am I. And there's like nothing here. I found a motorcycle.
Okay, so a little tip, something I found out a long time ago. Well, when you're sprinting, jump and then hit.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
I don't know if you were doing
Oh
that.
god!
Like, even if you missed, you get a good 4K easy.
Whee! Okay, highway's filling up with people. Never mind.
Oh god.
I just plopped on the ground and it was done.
Oh, okay.
I freaking love that shit.
I love insurance. It's probably one of my favorite activities. It is
I
my
was
favorite
so
activity.
happy when it came back in 4.
Yo.
Oh, not a juice.
Not out of Jules. Well, you go get some more drink, and I will start buying up properties. I am still in insurance fraud mode. Like, my mind keeps telling me to run into traffic.
The main issue with you buying up properties is I don't own the properties you buy.
I know. That is what it
I still
is.
have to go buy them.
You know.
I see living people.
This does not please me.
$4,000.
Am I some kind of rich person?
Do I look like somebody who didn't just? Ow, my face! I'm pretty now.
Okay, little Nicky.
I forgot that was a thing.
Oh, we can have the sniper rifle now. It just costs $23,000.
Leave me alone.
Sorry, but if I leave you alone, I can't pick your pockets.
Don't make me hurt you.
We got a problem. The luchadors are coming after our boys. Can you help?
Let's keep moving.
Well, where are our boys?
It's the boy. I don't know.
Since the luchadors are going after our boys, and oh, there they are.
It's the boy. Hi. There we go. Oh, what's that blue? Are they supposed to what?
That's the survival mission they want us to do.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. That's where the luchadors are coming after our boys.
Oh. Oh, we just sit here. Okay. I'm waiting. Did you buy this? Are you using the assault rifle variant, or are you?
I'm just using whatever it gave me to use. Which, by the fact that it stores 30 bullets in a magazine, tells me it's probably the assault rifle variant.
It is. I didn't realize. I can't see your magazine bullets.
You already killed me once. Okay, you got
Ow.
in my way there.
No such thing. I am simply walking. Watch these ways for hurry up a smidge.
I don't see why you gotta destroy them, but okay.
Why not?
Maybe I want one! Daddy,
What?
I want a squirrel!
Why wait?
I say as I snipe people in the head.
Oh.
I love this.
Oh. That didn't feel good.
He's got one of those things. I want
Can
it.
we? I want. You can have it. There's another specialist coming anyway. They're on the other side. Breathe. You can't say the AI are all this stupid.
There you go, they had one.
Their explosions are.
There they are.
Mine. $90, that's all we got. Hey,
Ow!
I didn't mean to hit you. You kind of ran out in front of me. This isn't insurance fraud anymore. Matt, what do we want to do here?
Not die to this guy?
Can do.
Hey, I won't tell.
That's where I was going. I did not.
Ready is an interesting
Parked it perfectly, as I intended.
Best parking job ever.
Oh, I hate these. I've never been a big fan of time. Oh, wait. Well, I guess I just let you do everything. Wait, no, I've got Molotovs for some reason. Like, I can't remember what I have to blow up in this one.
Me neither.
I got this.
I could just for.
Oh, because if you blow
Sake.
stuff up, we gain more time.
Oh, I hope someone saw that.
Oh. I'm just kind of getting. Molotovs are kind of hard to kill with when you're on a bike.
Yeah, can't stop now.
You know, like trying to. Oh, that's really hard. Hers. We win.
Yeah, we got it.
Don't get in my way.
Genki, you say?
You want to do a Genki round? Or is that right back behind us?
It's right here.
Okay.
Let's keep moving.
Nope.
Oh God! My me!
Fuck your moccasins. I hit that wall and catapulted myself head first into it like a cartoon character. It was pretty entertaining.
I saw!
Super epical reality climax.
If you like blood and mayhem with your game shows, you are in the right spot.
Today's contestant is no stranger to anyone.
That's right, Zach. After rising to fame as the leader of the Saints, our contestant has come to Steelport and into the Genki Arena.
Well, whether you love, hate, or downright loathe the Saints, you have to respect this competitor.
When it comes to destruction at the end of a smoking gun, this is a true pro.
So Art, okay. We just blew through that really quick.
Because that's how badass we are.
The money is worth this.
Well, like, we didn't get out of the first room and we already opened the exit.
They keep at our field goal home rich.
As you can see there, the target was executed perfectly. Now for our Genki and wrestling fans, we have some good news. Bobby and I will be ringside live at Murder Brawl 31.
That's right, Zach. Blowing murder, bro.
And that triggered the present.
Every contestant on Professor Genki should perform this well.
That's some great action.
I haven't seen any healing ones. And
I'm like almost
That
dead.
concludes this round of Professor Genki's super epical reality climax.
We didn't need it.
This was exactly the kind of performance we expect from a game lord.
It was a focused campaign of bloody
Lord.
ruthlessness.
And that's how we like it, Zach. That's
I
how
know.
we like it.
You're not frying over there, are you?
I'm not jumping into it on purpose at this point.
Level 11, baby.
All I want is a car.
Uh-oh.
What?
It's furry.
Get him!
Never fight your betters.
Oh, there we go.
You got him.
I was waiting on you. I was here in the wild. We see two cars attempting to have sex. It is going poorly. All you hear is a crush of metal. Oh, look, the man has sprung a leak. There's oil all over the female.
Already played in traffic, remember?
This time,
Oh, God,
all I want
hang
you
on.
to do is drive around.
That's it? What's that gonna teach me?
To master your fear.
Then this should be no problem.
It was easy.
I just dove out and killed him. That's all.
Yeah, I think I got... Oh, God. You're driving. Come on, do the epic boy. Don't let it... Oh, God. The grenades are just lagging me out significantly.
Anything else, sunshine?
It's a wing job. Oh,
He got in my way.
oh, we're doing
Oh.
this one.
Oh,
You and I just chilling in the back.
Chase me now?
I literally cannot do anything in this one. Oh, find the tiger's itch and carefully scratch it. Aww, I'm getting the tiger.
good kitty, good kitty. Oh jeez. Oh god. Ah, jeez.
You gotta learn to get. I can only do so much petting. You've gotta be good at driving. Oh, it's okay. Shh, bitty kitty. That kitty is ripped. Holy crap. He has human arms. What?
What?
Look at the arms.
I
Only
can't!
ripped.
I'm focused on driving.
Oh, don't be. He's ripped. This tiger's
Okay,
been
so
to the
how do I get my
angel train.
courage up?
You have to. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you have to reach a certain speed, I think, or near misses, or
It doesn't help when I'm trying to do that and he freaking hits me.
well, yeah, that's the point.
Let's try something else here.
Animal activist?
God damn it, I tried to move out of the way and he just gets in front of me. No, that didn't do shit.
Damn it, that shit hurts!
Yeah, I got nothing.
I got nothing either.
It didn't, like, say anything.
I wonder if it's because I'm scratching him.
This is starting to piss me off.
Oh, boy.
I have no clue how to get your courage up.
I'm gonna kill Angel.
Oh, God. He's murdering me!
Not
Chase
anymore.
me
We're good.
now? Stay back there, damn it!
Yeah, I got nothing.
Don't know. I think it's. I genuinely think it's bugged.
Because my bar isn't moving.
What does Angel feed you?
Oh,
Oh,
wait, I
there-
have to stop scratching. Have to stop scratching him.
Oh, so my courage finally went up.
But I have like a key set keys to press. I don't know. They don't seem to pop up very often. I don't know how to get them to pop up.
Good kitty.
Ah, jeez. My bar has gone up so little.
No, because it's something I have to do, but I don't know how to trigger it. You just killed us. Yeah, I have no clue.
I was tired of this shit.
I don't blame you. It's
A tiger in my car. Angel and I need to
that's fast. You have to reach a certain speed, and then I can do the trigger.
Well, I'm trying to, but... Fuck me!
Animal activist. Fuck me.
Yeah, to be able to drive fast, I have to go past other cars, and then they just swerve and slam into me.
No claws.
And then there's that.
No, let go.
Oh, fuck! Fuck! Oh, God!
You were gonna get us both killed.
Come on. I'm not moving it. Come on.
You're gonna
We're
keep this shit up.
okay. We're going fast. Give me the prompt. Hello. Like if I'm moving my mouse to keep him less raged, it disappears. And I'm just kind of sitting here now, and it's not popping up.
Get down!
Oh, great, now we're stuck. Because this car had to stop in the middle of the road!
Taking your picture?
Fantastic.
Beating the tiger.
We're stuck here.
I think this one's a lot easier to do solo, because I'm not getting these prompts to help get your courage up. Like, it flashed up once and then disappeared.
A tiger in my car! Angel and I need to have a little chat soon.
Stop stopping in front of me!
Hope that picture gets a lot of hits.
Hello? Click? Does clicking work? SDS. There we go.
So you gotta click to get it to happen?
Yes.
Yeah, no. I don't click to get it to happen. The prompt just action or whatever. What do you call them? React, response, whatever. It's just WSD. But I have to press a weird random. Oh,
What does Angel feed you?
So it just came up out of nowhere and that was it?
yep. I don't know how to.
Try clicking again.
Oh, there we go. WWW.
Jeez, I get it, you're pissed!
So the clicking's working,
No, I'm not
No?
clicking at all.
but
I
it's
haven't
showing
clicked
up.
once yet. It shows up randomly, and I don't know.
No claws!
Because it's like I don't know. Because when you
don't
clicked,
know
did it
right
pop up the first time?
No, it didn't.
And then after I told, okay, just start hitting buttons. I don't know. Because
I don't know
you were
either.
able to do it twice this time.
It didn't do anything.
Well, my courage is going up.
Outside of waiting for the prompt to come up, I have done nothing.
Seriously, clicking doesn't do shit.
It just... Okay, I don't know what the fuck I just did there.
Because it went up.
I didn't click.
Just try.
I gotta find the tiger spot. Itch it.
Down! Get down!
Tell him to stop hitting me.
Oh my god. I know how to...
I can take
What do you do now? What do you do?
I had... Okay. Keep the tiger distracted. Okay.
Now, get the hell off me!
Ow!
So basically, a circle pops up, and I thought, okay, to pet the tiger, you just like rub over it, right?
Uh-huh.
Knows what he's doing.
And there's this little square. I thought we had to follow the square to find that sweet spot. You know, you get to get this rage down. No, that sweet spot leads you to the prompt
Okay.
for whatever reason, but it never. It's
It didn't
super
explain
touchy where it is. Yeah. So it's very, very touchy where it is. So yes, I was like, rubbing all over, but it would only pop up in a very specific spot.
Oh my god. I love it when
That's
these
annoying.
things just don't explain themselves. Thank you for killing that tiger. That is what you did, right? It's not here anymore, so I'm thinking you killed it.
Perhaps. Will it come have fingers? Nope. What will do? Trojan 4s. Well, we'll do whatever you want to do. I'm not super picky.
I'm just grabbing money so I can get more upgrades.
Excuse me, that was disgusting. Hey, that cop car's fast.
You made it to the final.
Ow!
Answer my question.
I can't believe you.
Why can't you believe me, huh?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's a very believable maneuver.
It is. You missed. Okay.
I'll show you, miss.
With the Saints.
Ah. Yeah.
I'm not with this guy.
Did you get out?
Yes.
Stupid croc! Oh shit.
Oh.
Help! Moccasins down!
There you go, moccasins. Mr. Black and moccasins. There we go. Mr. White and moccasins. My bad.
That's my secret agent name. I'm codenamed Moccasins. No, get back here! I want your limo!
I'm out of ammo. He's doing that multi-point turn. Like, I can't get out.
We're getting out of here in style.
Oh yeah, they'll never track us in this launch, boy. Oh god.
Ever see a man drift a limo? Well, you ain't seen it now. That car got in the way.
Fucking tiger?
If you're fighting the luchadors, you need to be ready for anything.
A fucking tiger?
Don't lose the message in the method. You mastered your fear.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
You're ready to face Killbane, but the luchadors must still be dealt with. You know where to find me if you need more training.
I think
Okay.
the limo's seen better days.
Perhaps. It just needs a coat of wax.
But we can
Be
buff
good.
it out.
Yeah.
Hey, Shawnee, I was...
Are you fucking kidding me?
Whoa, whoa, what did I do?
A party? We're throwing a fucking party now!
Party? I didn't... Shit. Pierce.
Oh, I am gonna kill him!
Hold on, Shawnee. You're not killing Pierce.
You're taking his side?
I'm not doing anything. Not until I talk to him. All right?
Fine. I'll see you at the penthouse.
He'll be fine.
A little band-aid. Specifically, that looks like a Dora Band-Aid emergency.
Oh no, I think it's a little more serious. We need to pull out the Power Rangers.
Johnny's dead and you're throwing a fucking party?
Well, when you say it like that, sure it sounds bad. I was saddled up in a human pony show. Will you see me crying about a little girl?
I swear to God, I will shove that thing down your throat hole.
Whoa, Shandi. You can't mourn Gat forever. Eventually, you gotta get back on the horse. No offense, brother.
He's right.
Whatever.
Damn, girl! Life is for the living and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's so pretty and silly. Whatever was fit, yeah, I get busy. I'm a natural.
If I remember correctly, some of these people just start pulling guns out of nowhere.
Yeah.
What's up, girl?
Oh, she grabs his. There they are.
Yup.
Oh shit! These hoes ain't hoes!
These hoes ain't hoes.
Your party
Oh.
sucks. Hey, can we worry about the crazy bitches with guns? Oh, they just didn't have me. Can handle anyone.
That one just went flying.
Just like old times.
Guess it's time to move. I just see you coming across, firing 2 pistols and destroying them.
Perhaps a little bit.
Over there! I see Pierce! A little help up here! You still upstairs? We're coming! Thanks, boss. Think they learned. Here's where'd you get these hoes? You mean? This is all from Seems Like Work. What can I say? The bitch love us. You got a funny way of showing it. It's your party, you tell me.
This ain't no me, baby. I like looking at the goods when I have company. You know what I'm saying?
They must have cut it.
This shit's getting better and better.
Let's hear you.
Huh?
Better grab a rifle and get up top. On it.
Let's hear you going to town with a friggin' SMG.
Oh yeah, look at how many of them there are up here.
At least 3. I'm sorry, I love doing that. There's at least 7. Perhaps 42.
Well, you ain't wrong.
We'll get you back while you take out those snipers.
That wasn't much of a challenge.
Ow! Hey, I ain't your play toy.
Oh, they just didn't have me.
Okay. Okay, you got her.
Down.
Let's get some power up in here. I'm tired of tripping over bodies.
That shit's downstairs. After you. I'm impressed.
I may have exceeded that 20 body limit. I could be wrong.
There's a limit?
Oh well. There we go.
Oleg, can it wait?
You have to cancel the party. It's a trap.
I noticed.
So it's over? I should have known a few helicopters wouldn't stop you.
Helicopters? What are you... That's right!
Oh, this RPG is just grooving.
You know it. Where's my air rockets?
Air rockets.
Yeah, my rockets from the sky.
Oh, your what you call it? Airstrike.
Yeah, where's that? I want that.
Where's the thing that strikes from the air? Oh, that guy's gone.
Going down. Now we're getting ready for the...
Ladies, it was a pretty shit plan.
Tell me something, Matt. Did you have a plan? How about you, Eddie? There's a reason Philippe left the thinking to us. We're done here.
Kilbane!
Relax. You only need one of them. Viola, your sun is setting, but it's not too late.
The fact that he did that with a single hand.
Yeah.
That fucker back across the sky. You feel me?
Yes, Kilbane.
Apology accepted. Hey, I'll come to a VIP pass to Murder Brawl. That'll cheer you up.
Yes, then we'll cheer for
You know what I've always thought of?
what's that?
You know those action movies where like they have the one really big guy point the gun at his head, he just grabs the barrel and slowly pulls it away?
Yeah.
Why don't they just pull the trigger and shoot through his hand?
Because... What's the question?
You're gonna have one of two outcomes. Either he's gonna let go because he's got a freaking gaping wound in his hand, or it's gonna hit him in the face through his hand. But no, they just stare in terror as he slowly pulls it down.
I don't vibe. You?
Oh, okay.
Nice, cool superhero jump. My ass is sticking up, kind of. It looked like I'm trying to do a push-up.
To me, you're just on your back.
Oh, okay. Oh, now I am. I didn't ask for you to save me.
Kinda had to. I'm sorry.
Zimos, I was...
Think this can wait. I'm in the middle of something.
You want me to swing by instead?
Yeah, sure. Seriously, no hurry.
See ya, see.
Now where was I? Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Sounds like Zemos.
Sounds like Zemos. Xena Blue. Have you ever watched Love, Death, and Robots?
No, I have not.
If you like any sort of animation, I highly recommend it. It is very good.
I'm pretty sure it's not comparable to anything like Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Oh, what?
I'm pretty sure you said any kind of animation.
I'm just saying, like, some people are like, oh, I don't like animation. Like, if you like animation,
That's the
it's
thing.
good.
Ed and Eddie is an animation.
Yeah?
So it's like there's something. Everyone loves something. Everyone loves Shrek.
Okay, I say animation. Like, even like CGI stuff.
Everyone loves Shrek.
Yeah.
That's
No, kind of.
CGI.
Yeah, it's technically an animation.
If it isn't live action, it's an animation. And
Pretty much.
even then, some live action movies have CGI.
Well, most nowadays do. Let's be real. But it's just a compilation of short.
Yeah, it's like a Halo Legends. It's just it's an anthology.
Fair enough.
I'm guessing you ain't come here for the pussy.
Well, if the Saints are gonna stay in Steelport, we need the Morning Star out of here. I already work downtown. Motherfuckers are everywhere.
Oh, I'm here to help, baby. I know every track the Morning Star are working. We can build up our stable and hurt the Winter Sisters at the same time.
Sounds good.
The Winter Sister. Only one of them.
Well, they don't know that yet.
Obviously we do. They told us.
Sure do. You just bring them on by after you grab them.
Prostitution. Most people see the danger from this oldest of professions as being a venereal one. However, in downtown Steelport, the danger was far more disturbing. A penthouse party turned into a bloodbath as
I forget how to honk my horn.
Z. Well, that's how you recruit. F is
report that the women
horn.
entered the premises with the intent to kill all the partygoers, only to be gunned down themselves. Many lonely customers will be left alone on the streets of the city tonight. This is Jane Valderrama with your Steelport Vice
Okay.
News.
I kind of need the third seat, anyways.
Yeah, that's fair.
Who first? This chick here for some reason won't. Shit.
You figure that out. I will go ahead and hit up the rest of these hoes.
Oh, it's because I can only have 2 people following me at one time.
Oh.
Because you're taking up the third slot. Which is weird.
It's teacher versus student as 2 men of conviction refuse to back down.
God damn it, Cartman. I had no
Josh Berg stars as Nightblade. The season 1 marathon continues this fall.
Oh my god, this woman is like glitched in this guy's trunk. And she's flying like a wacky arms waving tube man.
Sorry, ladies, but the cops are up our ass.
Come up with the third. Are you sure we'll survive this? I cannot guarantee, but... Real good. Boom, boom.
Nothing slows me down.
You know, having the oncoming lane thing reminds me of playing Burnout.
I never played Burnout. I never liked purely racing games.
Burnout was one of the few I really ever played that and enjoyed because I played Burnout 2 Takedown.
Nothing to.
Okay.
Because literally the whole point of that game was to knock people off the road and destroy their cars.
Yeah, I think I had Burnout 2 Paradise on Game Boy? I think I had a Burnout on Game Boy, and I just never played it.
I didn't know Burnout ever made a Game Boy entry.
Sure they didn't. It's me talking out of the ass, too.
I know they at least re-released Paradise for Switch. And I think I got a free copy of it for my PlayStation as well.
See, I got Need for Speed, one of the newer Need for Speeds on PlayStation.
Yeah, I've got
and
that one too.
I genuinely enjoy it. Like, it's open world. I've never played, like, well, no, I can't say that. Underground 2 is still probably my favorite.
Oh yeah, no.
Underground 2.
Underground 2 was my first experience with a gaming wheel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just played on the PlayStation 2.
Oh, we had
You
it
didn't have a gaming wheel?
for the Xbox, and my stepfather loved it so much he actually went and he bought a wheel rig for it.
Huh. Yeah, I know. Even like in the early days, it was compatible with that kind of stuff, which was really cool. Well, this is my car. That's a Banshee. Or Tempest. Temptress, my bad.
Don't fuck with the Saints.
Excuse me. What's up?
Freaking, I had this cop. I was just standing there upgrading, and this cop was just shooting me. I go through 3-4 upgrades, I come out, I'm almost dead, and I just shoot him in the face once.
Did you know we have a homie called Cheapy D?
No, it must be one of the DLC homies.
Probably.
Are you just checking your stuff right now?
Yeah, I'm just going through my abilities.
Okay.
But it seems like in the predict. Oh, you're okay. What are we doing here?
Trying to.
There we go. God, I love the Temptress.
Maybe you can help me out.
Baby.
I need some help getting my train going, you know, getting the word out.
I'm not standing on a corner flicking cards if that's what you're thinking.
I got people to do that for
Here.
you. Just need help delivering the
Here.
advertisements.
Yeah, there were some dolls to pick up.
I guess.
Oh, ooh.
Meet me and we can roll these out.
Are they in the center or something?
Yeah, they're right there. Just the noises they chose for that.
What?
That works.
Okay, you're just bunny hopping around. Are you okay?
I got out so I could jump over the fence. And then you backed up into me.
See, you were kind of like stuck in an idle animation, but you were hopping around frozen. I'm like, what is this little bunny hop?
How's this work? Catalog? You run this shit like a department store or something?
Oh, you're driving. Well, it wasn't working like I wanted it to.
Point taken.
Oh, okay.
What?
We got fucking 3-star and 2 cop for no reason.
Oh, because cops hate us and the Morningstar hate us.
I'm the best around.
Okay. You having fun there?
Trying to shoot a helicopter.
Good shit.
That works.
Anything else, Sunshine?
Oh! The flying corpse of the, That's a blue?
Yep.
I love
Okay.
I'm out of here. Bye. Mostly because I ended up on a motorcycle.
It's fine. Go ahead and take a look next location. I'll figure out some transport.
Okay, I'll see you there.
Oh yeah, perfect transport.
What'd you get? Did you get a street sweeper?
No.
You got a street sweeper?
Okay, they scoot and they scrub at the same time.
How is it that I knew what you got?
Because you know me way too well.
Is it sad that I know you this well with how we haven't actually known each other for that long?
I wouldn't call it sad, but maybe a little more. Oh god, it's on fire.
Oh god, it's on fire!
The chemicals must have done something. Yeah, I wouldn't call it sad, maybe a bit revealing. At how revealing I am.
Or maybe I'm just really good at knowing people.
That too. That man is still alive and you're running him over. He's not alive anymore though. Boop.
That's your sorted.
None of this.
You gonna get in?
Try to get him. Okay, he got him. Okay, there we go. Nope.
No?
There we go.
Okay.
Like I was trying to get the animation to trigger for jumping and it just didn't. Oh.
Don't light us on fire, jeez.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Still.
Oh gosh! Revenge of the Street Sweeper! I'll come back for that later.
Wheels run dry. Catch me after I get some more of these ready.
All right.
I think we're just gonna Zemo's escort one more, and that's it.
I'm something else I want to take care of really fast.
Okie dokie. Back. Phone. Vehicle delivery. And phone.
Don't fuck with the Saints.
Okay, let me do something quick. Has 2 notoriety stars very quickly. What are you doing? Gang up?
Yeah.
Oh, gang up.
I said I was gonna go back and take care of this.
That's fair. Activity. I'm just going to run around discovering things at the moment.
Okay, he's dealt with.
Okay. 1 second. Oh god, I can't click it.
I'm sorry. Did I screw something up?
No, I don't know if it's because I was trying to buy property at the same time, and for whatever reason it. Oh, that's fine. I can do it now. I'm just kind of getting shot at. Oh my! I got something on my forehead. It's making me itch. Oh, hello.
Hi.
That's what happens when you buy a saint.
No, like this. Like that. Okay, we can go ahead and start the mission, by the way.
Okay, I'm just killing these people real fast. So they'll stop shooting me.
Well,
there we go.
You kill. There we go. Happy.
What do I look like to you?
Someone who can keep them safe while they turn tricks and make us money.
All I gotta do.
Ooh, overshot him. Oh, you're driving. Eh.
You know, like always.
Yeah. So, I'm in a position like the tiger one, and I'm curious if I'm the one having to pleasure them. I am. Let's find that special spot, then hit it. Oh no.
Oh my god, you a hoe!
I am a hoe. I almost a Saints Row special. Oh no. What? She's into fucking murder porn? Find that special spot. Okay. SWA.
My tongue's got work to do.
Uh-huh.
Where are you going?
Around the building. Give me a minute.
We're taking the long route. He's cheering me on in the background. Oh god.
Honey, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, you enjoy yourself back there.
Perhaps a little too much. I have learned a new move today. The Saints Row special. The rapidly tap spacebar. Oh god. I knew as soon as it showed that format showed up. Oh, ow.
I don't know what to say because I actually need to run off for a little bit.
Oh fuck, I keep getting hit by all these cars.
Yeah, I need to run off for a bit. I'll be right back.
Oh. Okay, I hope you don't die.
I will try not to.
Violence can't solve everything, but it can solve most things. I'm having fun. It's all good.
Of course this ain't one.
Guns out!
Ad space.
Just didn't have it.
Oleg buy his shirts? Huge and monstrous?
Shit, I'm out! Oh, I hate hanging back!
I'm being shot at.
Oh, hey, come on, get back! Come on, bring it to him!
It was my last vacation.
What a tragedy. Where'd you get that top?
I wouldn't let my grandson date you.
If you can't take the heat.
I'm not where I remember being earlier. What happened?
They just wiped us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now they're just standing here shooting me for some reason. I haven't done anything yet.
I picked up gang notoriety wipe.
Oh, nice.
If we do happen to... Well, I got like... I was just about to do a gang, what you call it?
One of the little beat-them-up spots.
Yeah, the gang wars thing. I don't know what to call them anymore. But I was going to do that and wipe. But now that you're back, we don't need to.
Oh, you can still smack them.
No, I did. That's what I'm saying. I don't need to wipe our notoriety because I don't have to worry about you getting shot at and not being able to defend yourself.
Hey, no, I'm back. Yeah, no, I'm thinking that the chorizo I had in the skillet for dinner, that I chose to have for dinner, is not being very friendly with my stomach.
That is not good. You know, chorizo can be greasy. That's probably why.
I love chorizo, though.
Oh, so do I. Chorizo's fantastic. Oh.
Wrong button.
Oh, I did not mean to. Okay.
I am being sniped to death right now.
Yeah, we do have level 3 notoriety right now. I'll take care of it here in a second.
There we go.
There we go. Oh. There we go.
What'd you do going
I went inside and it's not decayed.
It's decaying for me really slowly. But I can see it going down. Probably because they're after me right now.
That's fair. Here, fuckos.
Okay, that's not one of ours. Okay.
That we both need to be in a shop at the same time, which is possible.
Mm-hmm. I just need to find a shop that we own. I'm on my Widowmaker. Not mine, but it's mine now. Finders keepers and whatnot. Oh God!
I'm the best around.
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, well. I found something to have fun with.
Oh?
Oh, yeah. Another little gang hotspot here. And I'm getting my ass handed to me.
Oh yeah, I just fucking died.
I'm coming!
Look like you're about on your last legs yourself. Yeah.
Oh, I just got shot in the back.
Yeah. Let's start.
Oh, perfect.
Now that you're back in
Oh God! Oh!
focus on the Morning Star.
I don't know what happened.
I don't see your nameplate. Where the hell are you?
What for?
I'm on the ground.
Where?
Fine.
Underneath the goddamn car.
You're right here.
I can't get up. Just go get the job started.
I can't go without you.
You're gonna have to.
Where?
I just saw you
What?
boot that guy off the freaking motorcycle.
Flat tire. Crap.
Oh! I'm gonna get up. Yes, I'm up. Somebody ran me over.
What? Yes, I got up. How? Somebody ran me over. This is a really obnoxious looking blue. I love it. Bye-bye, scooter. Ooh. That was an accident.
I was on my way.
That is one ugly fucking painting.
Fucking Philistine. What you know about art? That's it, the Winter Sisters original. Bought that back in the day when me and the twins were all live and let live.
Well, seeing as how we just let them know we're taking over their business, doubt that deal's gonna hold.
Shit. Remember the pony show? I've been off that Christmas list a long time. Anyway, I didn't call you over to talk about me. You killed Philippe Loren and showed the Morning Star that you are here to stay. Time to relax and cut loose, baby.
We'll party once the work's done. I'll call you when I make another move against the Morning Star. As long as I'm having fun, it's all good.
God, that shark. I love that shark makes its way onto the ship in 4.
Does it?
Yeah. It pops up in the ship once you save Zemos.
I forgot. Sorry about that.
Why? So you can suggest more hookers that'll try to kill us?
Don't be an asshole. That could have happened to anybody.
It's a common problem, I'm sure.
Look, I got a plan to pay back the Morning Star.
Mind filling me in?
Let's meet up, then I'll tell you the details.
Better be worth it.
No.
You heard that?
What?
Him say pay attention now?
No, I heard someone say stay away from me.
Oh, okay. I know the other day you were saying you couldn't hear my character. Or I can hear yours. Well, because you're hosting, but... Oh. Suddenly injecting people. Seatbelt check. Yeet.
Wasn't wearing your seatbelt.
I guess he's in the right, but... Fuck the cops. Oh.
What were you gonna do? Molotov him?
And while no group has taken credit for the attack in Stillwater, we have ignored its root cause.
Oh, is this where... Yeah.
Media and the good soul to our children have fetishized gang culture and turned sociopathic madmen into heroes. No more! Those responsible for this act of terror will be found and held accountable. The Stag Initiative marks a milestone in taking back the streets of America.
The hell is the Stag Initiative?
If it's free porn for everyone, I am down.
So what's the lead?
That's what the internet is for, Xenos.
Uh-huh.
Very discreet.
That's an invitation to kick the Morning Star right in their collective buzzard. They have an auction tonight. Flash the car. You win.
So what, I pretend to be an eccentric billionaire?
Kind of. I'm gonna auction you off as a sex slave.
Fuck that.
Oh, quit being a bitch and get in the van.
Where'd we get the new guns? Ain't my fault if the girls don't perform.
Remember in the fourth one when you get oh no, that was Enter the Dominatrix. That was a different one. That was one of the DLC. But have you done Enter the Dominatrix for 4?
It sounds familiar. I think I did.
Should be fun storing extra ammo. That's on you to figure out, baby. I would rather not know.
Oh Jesus Christ! Okay.
Yeah, it's a little hard, so just kind of spray it right.
Spinning
around circles?
Yeah! Apparently you can't aim. Because if you try to ADS, you just start spinning in circles.
Oh, maybe you do, I don't.
Maybe it's because I'm ADSing on a sniper.
Maybe.
What is making the floor vibrate?
Oh god, I am going in circles right now. Grenade! But I remember in Enter the Dominatrix, in the fourth one, you get infected with a virus and it makes you want to dance at a freaking strip show.
This is what it's like to be shot.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Just couldn't handle us. Oh. Whoa, what is that color?
Pierce has gotta try this.
Is that up here? Down there. It's down there.
Yes, it must be. I thought you said a naked black man jump from the second story.
No, I did not see that. I jumped from the second story, though, while you were going up.
I mean, this just feels right. Still got it.
Oh. Drop thinking nothing, apparently.
Sorry about that. I took that from you.
Oh. Meh. It's not like we even get like a kill sling at the end.
You still got to drop kick. It may have been nothing, but you still got to do it. I would not have wanted to die that way. Oh, she's still alive. I don't think we want to leave. Is that Bertha?
We need to bring her. Bertha. My sister.
Bertha's mad.
It's my sister from another meester.
Are you just going around slamming into people?
Perhaps. I guess they're not dying.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright, guess I'll start pushing buttons. Pleasure big bag shit, Nat. You don't want to stay here. Move it.
Wait, do you have an Irish accent?
I'm in Australia.
Okay.
I've always played with an Australian accent, and I think it's even funnier on this guy. Okay. Yeah, I'll play with this.
I'm still spinning. Ah! I'm on fire!
I'm spinning too. Oh crap.
Any other assholes need put down?
Oh.
I don't
Only
think
one
you
of
needed
those.
to go with all three.
Thought I did. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Oh no.
What?
Oh. I got stuck in a place that I shouldn't have gotten stuck in, and then it fixed me.
Okay.
Fortunately.
At least it fixed you. Wrong button.
Excuse me.
Here's the next one.
Not yet.
Oh, not
One
yet?
second.
Okay.
Okay, now you're good. I just need to grab my cash. I don't know if you can grab it in mission or not.
Oh.
Zemos, I need you to tell me how to hit the Morning Star.
Oh, you grabbed it.
Right now? Never said I would.
How dare you!
I don't have much time, so listen carefully. There's a container of girls being brought into Steelport by
Why?
the one's Morningstar lost rating the
Sorry,
same.
I'm whammed down.
I sent you which ship they're on.
What is this?
Do what you want with them. I don't care.
I'm not doing shit until you tell me who you are.
Viola DeWinter, head of the Morningstar.
Zemos, change of plan. Get Pierce. We got a boat to catch.
Whatever you say.
Oh, pretty far.
Gonna own this city.
Hop on.
I'm trying to waste the ammo.
Be my roof monkey. You can be my roof turret.
I can't stay up there. It'll slide me off.
Will it?
Yeah. There is something I can do, but it won't let me use the gun.
Aw.
Have you never done car surfing?
Go,
go!
Probably not. You don't slide off, see?
Well, no, because now
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm vehicle surfing.
I've never seen this before.
You just jump up on top, and then you hit E when it tells you to.
Trying to knock you off. Okay, apparently you're just unable to move.
Your turn.
Okay. Okay. Ah.
Hey, Kish. Look, my friends and I are trying to break into the rat business. Yeah.
What's your greatest vehicle surf? You don't know how long you feel.
I mean, I just did 15 seconds, but it stopped because you stopped.
Oh, okay. That's fine. But when I fall off, I'll let you vehicle surf while you're. Okay.
There you go.
That was 49 seconds. Rapid clicking ensues. Oh god, no, don't stop. Please. This blown tires are
No,
not
God!
helping.
23.8 seconds!
Yeah, it gets hard there.
It does.
Happens to me all the time.
Ah, that's Tree Super.
God, the entire right side of the car is gone.
What?
I don't have a door anymore.
You do for me.
And the roof is gone too.
Okay, I admit the roof is gone. But you definitely have a door.
I don't have a door.
Okay, now you don't have a door. I may have lost it on the fence back there. Oh god.
Oh god, I tripped! There we go.
Oh god. You're falling prey to my brother's disease.
That would be?
Nicholas Stumps. I'll never explain that to
And
you.
once it's ours, the Morningstar sex operation is done.
Are you gonna move all the bitches?
Just let me worry about that. Now let's go. I want to meet my new employees.
Oh lord.
Oh my god, he's stupid.
It's like, how do you not know how binoculars work?
Oh. He could be just so drugged out of his mind too, to be honest. You got Zemos.
Yes, I do. I got Superman.
What? I got shot and all of a sudden I just want to go slow? Hey, 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 hey! Oh, apparently I'm up on... I got it through before you, apparently. I remember you find brutes and stuff in these.
Huh?
I remember you find brutes in them.
Oh yeah. I hear one.
He's in this one right here. Nope, just rocket launchers apparently.
Damn, I'm good. Jesus, how many crates did they bring in?
Ah yes, the sex machine. Okay.
I found him.
Stay close to the bloke with the large Z.
Oh god, if he found me. He's slamming me and not in the good. That's a grenade at my feet?
That's a grenade at his feet. Just because you happen to have the same foot location.
Get moving and stay with them.
I'll keep you safe, sugar.
Oh, I don't even want to know.
Oh. That's a birthing table.
What? Oh. Ooh.
I found another guy, and this one's got a gun.
Probably can take a bunch of explosive rounds to the face. Apparently he cannot. Hello?
Hi.
You gonna let me finish this guy?
According to me, you
What?
did.
What? Oh, we can both grab one. I forgot. Yeah, more hose.
Stick close and you'll be fine.
Damn, ain't you a fine little
Now we're talking.
Guess what I
Where's
found?
Death Blossoms?
They're
I do not
vectors.
have one of
They're vectors.
Pretty much.
We found
There's
Mr.
another one.
Fister.
Mr. Feaster.
Mr. Feaster.
Fisto, this Fisto 2000.
Mephisto?
You want out of here, you get in the crate.
I'm talking from New Vegas.
Yeah.
Mephisto. From The Exorcist?
I mean, there's a lot. You've also got Marvel Comics and DC
okay.
Comics. Since Mephisto is literally just a demonic
Mephisto.
entity.
Well,
I ain't getting too close until it's clear down there.
have you watched The Exorcist?
Nope.
Yeah, one of the main characters is a demon, and his name, main character, one of the side-ish characters, his name is Mephistopheles. It's obviously Mephistopheles.
Oh.
But, it's, you got Mammon, you've got basically Mephistopheles and his brothers, and they all act as, like, major demons in this, they all act as major demons. They're, like, stupid hard to exorcise. Sir, I believe you... Okay, never mind. Let's say you need to lose a little weight in the form of a mini...
It's a mini gun, not a big, not a normal gun. It's lighter than my pistol.
But,
I'm still coming.
I love how we're both basically shooting at the same targets each time.
pretty much. Works that way.
Don't fuck with the Saints.
I'm almost there. Hold them off while I'm coming in.
We're on it, Vince. Think they ain't happy with us? They'll get over it. Looks like the Avengers got through. Great. I'm coming.
I itch real bad, and I don't think I should itch right now.
I got him.
You know, Blue Exorcist is good.
I'm not really too huge of an anime person.
That's entirely
I mean, it's like I don't really understand people who are oh, it's an anime, I should watch it. Because there are a lot of shows I've seen where it's a genre I do enjoy, and it just wasn't good.
And get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I'll give certain animes a try if I think I'm interested in them.
Yeah, so I'm not saying like, oh, you have to watch this. It's pretty good.
No, I'm just saying it's like I don't understand it why there are people who think that way. It's like,
Oh my god, you gotta watch One Piece from episode 1.
I've seen all of the English dubbed One Piece so far.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I actually enjoyed it.
I have watched... It's so much filler. And I've watched
It
the...
is. I do agree with that. But then it's like, you got... I don't get it because people complain about it being filler and then watch Naruto.
Naruto doesn't have as
It's
doesn't
still
have as much
mostly filler.
You're not wrong. Oh, you can lock on.
And then the Dragon Ball.
I can never get into Dragon Ball, I'll be honest.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, I know people who have been, oh, I can't watch One Piece because it's nothing but filler. And then they'll watch both Dragon Ball and Naruto, and I'm sitting there like, what?
Yeah, it's probably because I think it's because of the way it's supposed to be televised, so they want to draw it out as much as possible. But, words.
But I'm interested, it's like Naruto and Dragon Ball Z are both a bunch of filler too.
No, you're not wrong.
And that's the thing, it's like, there are some shows that actually do filler right.
True.
I'm not saying
don't know.
I'm not saying One Piece does it, but
I couldn't name off anything offhand, to be honest.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head because I barely watch anything with fillers. And I mean, that's the thing. If anything, it's the ones that barely do fillers. Those are the ones that do it right. Because filler episodes are meant to just like, we need more space before we put in the end of the season, but the story's pretty much done.
Yeah, well, I watched Fire Force recently. I've never read the manga, but as far as it's the older anime that tends to have a lot of filler. Anime nowadays is like, okay, you have 24 episodes, boom, done.
I don't really know if I can agree with that because I used to watch Witch Dagger.
Never heard of that.
Oh my god, it was an 80s anime that had like 0 filler.
I'm just saying, how televised was it?
Extremely.
Because I've never heard of it. I know that doesn't mean anything, but I'm just saying, like, usually, like, look at Bleach, Naruto, Dragon, all of those were super fucking televised. One Piece. You know, you think about it, and that's, I've never watched Cowboy Bebop. I was just about to say.
Cowboy Bebop doesn't have much filler either.
I was about to say, it doesn't have any filler. I'm just saying, like, if you go to Crunchyroll nowadays, and you have things like Shield Hero, or you have Fire Force, you have, I don't know, I can't name a bunch offhand, but a lot of them are just, basically, you have 12 to 24 episodes, and that's it.
Yeah.
I want to watch Black Clover again, but I don't think I can force myself to watch them.
I've been kind of iffy on watching Black Clover.
I think you said that before. I think I brought it up. It's good.
The only reason I know about Black Clover, honestly, is Jump Force.
Okay. I never played Jump Force. I don't think I can. I'm trying to remember who Asta reminds me of.
Who is this?
He's that stubborn, headstrong. Hey, he reminds me of Gon.
Yeah.
Kind of.
That's why we talked about it before.
He's like
we were talking about Hunter x
Gon
Hunter.
can be intelligence. Yeah. Gon can be intelligent, but
he has his moments.
Stupid.
But here's the thing, Gon, when he's not being intelligent, it's because he's choosing to not think.
It's fair.
He just doesn't feel like putting the effort in on it.
Think too hard.
Well, that's the thing.
Like think.
That's the thing. It's like,
we keeping the hose?
oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we can get a lump sum cash right now, or we can get even more money over time.
Yep. But yeah, Black Clover. I enjoyed Black Clover. I really enjoyed the later part of the episode 100 was beautiful. It was their 100 episode animated, and it was just a fantastic, beautifully done animation. And I love it. So far, an episode is not quite. No episode is quite worked up and been as good. But no, I enjoy it. I've never really read the manga, so it's like I can't tell you what's filler. But it doesn't feel like it's filler. Most of the stuff they do doesn't go off on a tangent. It's always progressing the story in some way.
Yeah, no, that's good filler.
We have deployed Stag to Steelport.
Let's see, one of the shows, like, I've watched the entire first season of Attack on Titan. I don't get the hype.
I don't either. I can only get through a few episodes. I remember Blonde Bitch being a Titan, and I remember I can't remember who's the Colossal Titan. I can't remember. There's one. I could never really get into it.
Yeah, no, and then it's like once it became a thing that Jaeger being a Titan wasn't special, it made it even less interesting to me. Because by the point in the show where they are now, literally everyone's a Titan. And I only know this because Danny watches it. He's a huge fan. I don't get it. I honestly do not understand it.
I mean, it is what it is. You don't have to. Some people just can't explain their. How much they know something. You know.
I mean, I understand that. I do. I don't. It just. Everything that made the show really any good at all to me really wasn't that special. And it wasn't that. It didn't grab my attention.
Yeah. And that's like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've been told, oh, it's so good, and it's slow in the.
I watched the first season, and it's like I kept watching because I was waiting for it to get good.
Yeah.
And then I got to the end of the first season, I'm all like, so story's over. Where did they come in with a second season that connects to the first? It's like, and later on I found out that each season is its own enclosed story, but it's the characters revived in a different time.
Yeah, like, I don't know. My brother's like, oh, it's really slow in the beginning. And I'm like, if it can't capture my interest in the first episode or 3,
it's not
then
worth
I
it.
can't. I can't force myself to watch it if it's not interesting. And, sometimes I give it an entire season's worth of.
That's what I said. It's like I gave it the whole first season to really grab me, and it's like, after that I was like, I can't watch this anymore. It's so fucking boring.
Oh. Yeah, I figured I'd buy up a couple properties here. What am I thinking? I really enjoyed Fire Force. For the longest time I heard the intro music and memes and stuff. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna give it a chance. I've never watched it. I don't really know the premise of it, but it caught me real quick, and it was good all the way through.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes it loses me halfway through, and I just kind of suck it up and watch the rest. But it was pretty good all the way through, and it has got a plot. Like, it wasn't just, oh, they have fire powers and they fight fires. It was good.
Yeah, no, it's like, it's kind of the way I kind of went into MHA.
I love...
With the same
My
thought.
Hero.
It's like, I went into it thinking, oh, it's going to be another... It's basically going to be another show where he starts with nothing and he gets to the top.
Well, he loses. It's nice when the main character actually loses.
Yes, I mean, that's the basic idea of the story, but at the same time, it's like he's trying to cope with the change at the same time. It isn't just everything's handed to him.
Yes.
He has to actually work through it because it changes the way his life works in a way that he at times thinks he can't handle it.
Nope.
And it's not even having the powers that is while having the powers is causing the issue isn't having the powers. It's the fact that he can't tell people where he got them.
Yeah.
That's the thing that eats him up the most. He wants to tell his mother. He wants people to know why while he has this power, isn't that special.
I didn't realize you were a patron of the arts, Viola.
Yep.
We never
It's,
really had a chance to chat.
I stick away from the fandom for a reason. But I like enjoying these things in my own little world. I mean, if I find somebody to geek out about it.
Oh yeah, no, I love MHA. It's like literally
dead because of you.
It's really the thing that got me back into any kind of anime.
So what's in it for you?
I decided to watch both Beastars and Brand New Animal because of how much I enjoyed MHA. I was not...
Okay.
Beastars, I could only get myself to watch like 3 episodes.
What is that?
I've watched all
because
the
it's
first season.
extremely, it's drama.
It is. That's exactly what it is. And if you're not into that, then
I'm
it's
not.
hard to get there.
And that's the thing. It's like MHA is kind of just drama in the first episode too, but it quickly changes from drama to action. It's like it hits so many different notes.
And you know, it is a good job of balancing it too.
Yeah,
it has
it's
some
like
slow
the
points,
way
but there's a lot
they
of
did
progression.
it was so much better than the way Beastars decided to do it.
Yeah, well, Beastars is pretty much only drama. And
Well, it's teenager
I would prefer-
drama. It's I don't like who I am and I want to be different.
I prefer reading it over watching it personally. Like, I'll be honest, I read a lot of like fluffier comics, some that have drama, some a little well, some are a little on the romance side. Oh, this is loud. Give me a second.
When it comes to manga, I've only ever really read like one thing, and that was Hunter x Hunter.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm not gonna be hearing you through this.
Oh.
Apparently the music doesn't want to turn off.
Oh boy. You're juggling them with freaking explosive rounds.
Yeah, that's why. This is the other reason I like it. Yeah, once we get down here, it'll be a little easier to talk. I can't turn the music down for I had it off to 0.
And it's still going.
Yeah. But, you know, I admit, I like fluffier stuff sometimes, and I enjoy reading it more than watching. That's just, I don't know why. But, when it came to BNA, I never watched it all the way through. And I'm kind of kicking myself over because I want to. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed what I did watch. I just never, I think I dropped it for some reason. I can't.
All
tell
I
you what
have
reason
to
it is, okay?
say is, when it comes to BNA, my biggest issue has to do with the fact that the story's done in one season.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm just saying, there's nothing more. It's like, yeah, they could probably find a way to bring up another story for a second season, but there's no incentive. And the story wouldn't be the same in any
With the second
case.
season.
Like it's
Yeah.
like a lot of the issues that made the first season good are dealt with.
Yeah, and personally, I don't have a problem with that. Even if I like a series really well, if they end it well, and they end it in a really well-rounded and good way, I'm fine with that.
Oh yeah, no.
You know?
I wish there was a reason to have more. That's all I want. I just want. That's how much I enjoyed it. I want more. And I mean, I would personally enjoy. I think I would fall in love with a slice of life anime in that universe.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, I'm not too big a fan of slice of life, but there are some I do enjoy. Like, I enjoyed Clonid.
Who?
Clonid was a slice of life anime my friend Matt showed me back when we were in high school. He never let me watch the final episode or the movie, though.
Why?
Because it is literally the only thing that has ever made him cry.
You ever seen this tech before? It's military grade. Way beyond the private sector. That should worry me, shouldn't it? A little.
Because, I mean, the whole show is about... It's a slice of life anime. But there is an overarching story that does make a bigger appearance later on. And it becomes revealed that ever since the beginning, one of the main characters has been dealing with cancer. She just hasn't told anybody.
In this city, who is it?
And the whole story ends with her dying.
Oh, that reminds me, there is an anime called Plastic Memories. I could not force myself to get through it. It is it's pretty sad. Honestly, it's been so long, I couldn't even tell you the plot. I only watched like one episode. Oh no, I watched like 3 episodes, and then the rest was spoiled for me. So it was like, yeah, I'm gonna cry. You get attached to the character so quickly.
Yeah, God. No, if a show, a game, a book, a movie, anything can get you attached to characters that fast, you know it was written well.
Yeah, but true, in fiction it's easy. I say it's easy. It's easier because you can set up situations that make it easier to pick up these feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's this ideal situation for these emotions to form. Oh.
You just did it through the door.
Yes, I did. And I am not ashamed.
You left Viola behind.
Oh. Where's Oleg?
He jumped on the plane to distract him.
Get in, bitch. Oh, what? Okay, I'm driving what she's driving. I'll have what she's having.
I think she's...
Get in, we go for a ride. You know, I enjoy watching, reading, whatever. Anything that can get me attached to the characters.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it makes me bawl my eyes out at the end.
Oh, yeah.
I mean...
No, oh, God.
All the better.
I forget... There's a reason why I love stories. The reason I love games with custom characters so much is because it makes it easier for me to feel like I'm going through it.
Fair. I can see that.
Or characters...
we're on fire.
Oh, are we on fire?
Oh, we're smoking.
We're on fire now.
My bad. And this is a 2-door. Here we go.
I think she's in that... Oh. I'm on fire. Where's
She's
Viola?
She's over here on fire. I think she's in the vehicle now. Nope, she's on fire. I think she's in.
No, she's just standing there next to that stag vehicle.
We're taking the stag vehicle. I'm almost done. Get in, dumb bitch. This is why I had the AI. There we go.
We got another one, yeah! No, but it's like, I think I've told you about that before. The second Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, I cannot go through the ending without crying.
I really need to play those again, I'll be real. Is it that they made them both on the Switch or just the one?
They only remade the first one, which is not as touching. After going through the story for the second game, the way they do the first game just isn't... It doesn't feel the way I think they meant it to the first time.
We're smoking again. We're on fire again.
Boss, you seeing this? I'm getting
I'm
reports
down.
from the crew that these guys, they're all over.
It looks like it's not just us they're after.
Who knows? We've been busy running for cover.
Thanks, Shawnee. We'll be back soon. Oh.
Because, I mean, the first game, it's like revealed halfway through that you, before going through this whole thing, knew exactly how it was going to end. And then you had your memory wiped so that you could prove to basically these guardian-like entities that you could be who they needed you to be. And it's like, you knew from the get-go that you were going to have to return from being a Pokemon to human.
Yeah, I never played the second one.
Well, in the second one, you are originally human from the future, and you go back into the past to stop this future where nothing exists.
Commander of the Special Tactical
And you don't realize until you've pretty much taken the final step that this means you will not exist. Ever.
There is no occupation.
So you basically get erased from all of reality. And the only reason you're able to come back from non-existence is because your partner has become so attached to you that the gods of space and time recreate you in order to take pity on them.
Damn.
Yes. While in the first game, the only reason you come back is because you don't want to leave. Because you've made friends.
Paris was your daughter? How far would you want me to go?
So it's like the second one is so much more touching. The fact that you saved the world, you and your friend saved the world, and as a gift, they give your friend the one thing they want the most, which is you. A person who's not supposed to exist anymore. Who, by the laws of realities, should not exist.
Yeah, that's a little,
To the point where, because you technically shouldn't exist, and your partner's the reason why you do, you can't evolve.
Can't evolve?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because they want you as is.
Neither you nor your partner can evolve.
Huh.
Because you shouldn't exist, and they're connected to you. Anyway, I think this is a good place for us to end for tonight.
Yeah.
Because I am just about out of time. But yeah, no, it's like if a game, movie, if anything can make me cry, I've pretty much fallen in love with it.
I feel it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna end this here. Yeah.
Cool.